Hello everybody and welcome back to Fish. Today we're going to be playing Slay the Spire. And this is a new save. I've played this game before, but this is a new save, as you can see by these two little gems in the top left corner. And, oh, sorry about the sound there. Let's dive in. So, Slay the Spire is a deck building roguelike, and I have actually recorded a video on it before, but I was using OBS and it just stuffed up, it just didn't work. So hopefully this video works out. If you're seeing it, then it probably did. So, apologies to anyone who has played this before. It's going to be very tutorial based, just because I just want to, give a bit of an introduction. And if you do like watching this game, tell me in the comments down below, because I'm thinking of maybe not playing Isaac anymore and just spicing it up a bit. So, these little guys here, these are enemies. So we would fight those with cards, and yeah, so that's pretty self-explanatory. Then this is a merchant, so we can buy cards, we can buy relics, which is these, so we can get lots of these. This one that we have right now heals 6 HP at the end of combat. And yeah, so there's different types of those. This one, question mark, there's lots of these question marks. These are unknown. So we don't know what's in here, but we know it could be either a chest, an enemy fight, or a choice that we have to make, where we could lose HP or lose gold or something and gain something else. So that'll make a bit more sense when we actually get to one. We've got this rest fire here. So there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. So it's a bit like FTL with the pathing system. So if we're here, the only other place we can go is here. That makes sense. So this rest will heal us and will also give us the opportunity to upgrade a card. And this elite here is just a more difficult enemy, which will give us a relic. And I think let's just get into it. So I'm going to choose this enemy path here, because then I can go merchant, unknown, 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 and rest, and then probably elite, unknown, probably this chest, unknown, unknown, enemy, 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 and then rest. So we should be able to do that, and let's just get started. So I'm going to skip the tutorial. So sorry to anyone out there who wanted to read that, but so we can see this is the enemy, and it's going to attack us for 11 damage, and we have 80 health. So I'll run through the cards. So first of all, every character, I'll just talk about this character, starts off with defends and strikes. So a defend gives us 5 block, which means that if this 11 damage hits us and we have 5 block, we're only going to take 6 damage. And a strike just deals 6 damage to the opponent. Then we've got this bash, which only comes with this character. So this little red borderline shows us that it goes with the ironclad. And so this will deal 8 damage, costs 2 energy, you can see we've got 3 energy here, and it applies 2 vulnerable. So 2 vulnerable means the effect will happen for 2 turns, and we can see here that this means that the creature will take an extra 50%. So 6 damage will do 9 damage, and etc, etc. So first I'm going to defend. I'm going to do what's called a double defend, which is basically defending twice and a strike. But we also could have done one defend, and we could have taken that 6 damage, because we can see up here that we're going to heal that 6 damage anyway. But just in case, I do want to, have health remaining. I don't want to lose too much health. And see, yeah, that would have been a pretty valid option. But oh well. So we get some strikes off there. So there is tips that are going to show up. Probably the first, maybe even the second run that we do. It'll be one run a video, and these runs they can take up to actually a couple of hours. So I won't be cutting them up probably. I'll just post this one up and see how many people get through it. And if you don't get through it, I mean, that's okay. But just if you think it's too long, tell me it's too long, because I don't want to pump out this stuff if you guys aren't gonna like it. Okay. And that's killing the enemy. It's getting it down. And so now we get gold, which we can spend at the merchant. and we get an extra card. Okay, so the whole point of this game, it's a deck building roguelike. So if we go up here, we can click D, or we can just go and click that button. We can see our strikes, we can see our defends, and we can see our bash. So this is all our cards. So we have the opportunity here to get a new card. So deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. 3 damage is not a lot of damage, that's the thing. Even if we're doing 9 damage, that still is not a lot of damage. We've got this, that's just a regular attack card. This is a power card here. So we use this once in a game, it'll affect the rest of that attack, that fight. So whenever you draw a status or a curse card, deals 6 damage to all enemies. We don't have any status or curse cards, and I doubt we're going to get enough to make this worth it. So we want to kind of keep our deck low, which means we're not going to dilute good cards like this bash, or like these defends, as of right now. But I am going to take this cleave, because 8 damage to all enemies can be pretty useful. So, let's go to the next floor. And also, apologies, not every fight will take that long, hopefully. Alright. So this is a store. This is a really, really good relic. I'm pretty disappointed that we can't get this, but a 50% discount can actually just win you right there and then. So we can't do that. So we're not going to get this, but I won't go through everything that I'm not thinking of getting, because it'll take a long time. I just think I'm going to get this Impervious, because 30 block can save us in a bit of a pinch, and I am planning on getting rid of a couple of our defends. So, okay. So now this is a, could read this out, I don't know. As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and the grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light, perhaps something magical. It looks like you can get some treasure if you can just reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt, so we have the chance here to get another relic, which is a 25% chance, but we are going to lose 3 HP. I am going to do it, because I think that's worth it. And you get one straight off the bat, it's really good. So while your HP is at 3 or 50% or below it, we get an extra 3 strength. So basically, every card that does damage will do an extra 3 damage. That's pretty good. So we can either lose 21 gold or gather 75. I'm going to do that. So you can see our HP is getting a bit low, but it's only the first floor, so it's not too bad. Alright, we can heal 20, but I think I'm going to go remove a card, and I'm going to remove one of these defends. See, I could remove a strike, but I just don't think we're there. In fact, I might actually remove a strike. Because, you know, you never want to get too little defends, because then you're just lost. And we could heal, because there is an elite coming up, but I think our best bet here is to smith. Oh, I thought that would upgrade the energy to cost 1. So this is upgrading cards. So upgrading cards is you click on a card and then you click confirm to upgrade it. And you can see it's upgraded by the little plus. And you can see here what it changes. So instead of doing 6 damage, it's doing 9 damage. Or instead of giving us 5 block, it's giving us 8. So we're going to upgrade our bash. So instead of doing 8, it's doing 10 damage and it's applying 3 vulnerable. Which is really good. So that's going to carry over 3 turns. Okay, let's have a look here. So I think, let's fight this elite. Alright, we should be able to get this off. So this says exhaust here. Which basically means that if we play it, we can only play it once. And then it's removed until the next fight. So I'm going to go bash here. And I think it's going to wake it up. It's not too bad. So it's going to be taking a bit extra damage. So we have to double defend here because we can't take that large amount of damage there. And I'm going to go cleave. Even though there isn't a lot of enemies, it's going to do in total more damage than our strike. It's 12 damage, and we're going to take 8 here. Alright, and we can... I think I will take another 8 for another 12 damage. Alright, and now here he is. Okay, so we can do this bash, and then we can do this strike. So this is... Sorry about that, with the dog. This is going to give us a negative effect. So I think it's going to give us a... weaken us, and probably make us be able to block less. I'm not sure yet. There we go. So strength down and decreases block. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we are going to have to triple block here, because I don't want to take too much damage. And this is only for... oh, this is for the rest of the game. And so I think our best bet here is to do a bash and then a defend. Okay, and we've actually taken a lot of damage. Okay, so we can do... it's horrible timing for this impervious, by the way. So we can actually do... I think a double strike is going to pay out more. That's 24 damage. We can just leave that. And energy doesn't carry over, so as you saw there. I think we should be able to kill it, so we've got... there we go. Okay, so we took a fair bit. Okay, start each combat with 3 thorns, which means that every time we do damage, we do 3 damage back. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good, especially when we've got enemies that do lots of small attacks. And add a card to our deck. Okay, so deal 5 damage twice is mediocre. Gain 5 block is pretty good, and upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. When this is upgraded, it upgrades all cards in your hand for the rest of combat, so I probably will take this. And then this is just a straight up deal 6 damage, so I'm not going to take that. Alright, hopefully we get a good one. If your HP... oh wow, this is really good. So if your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. So that's perfect. And let's look here. So do we have enough gold to make this merchant worth it? Probably not. So I think I will take on these 3 enemies here. So I'll go this way. In this chest will give us a relic. Ah. So that's just increasing our max HP. Would have liked something else, but it's still not too bad. Alright, we'll do a defend, and then we'll do a strike on both of them just to get down their block. So we're going to take 1 damage, yeah, but like, it's not that bad. That was a pretty short fight. That's really good. So these up here are potions. So they can only be used once, and they have different effects. Okay, let's have a look. So deal damage equal to your block. Actually, is not bad, because that probably creates a pretty good synergy with Impervious. So I think I probably will take that, just for the chance that I'll get both of those. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. No, I don't want to exhaust my cards, and whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. So if I had both of these, sure, that would be a good synergy, but like, it's not really worth it. I'll just take the body slam, get out here. Ah, that was a question mark before. Okay. So when looking at what to remove, I think I'll remove another strike, just because we don't want to lose too much damage, take too much damage yet. So this guys can be pretty annoying. So let's go with bash, and then let's do an ornament, just so we can upgrade this body slam here. So it's going to cost nothing when we use it, and we should have used it then. We should have, even though it wouldn't have done that much damage. It would have been a smart move to move it then, use it then. And I'm alright with taking 1 damage. There we go, and that's going to deal 3 damage to the enemy here. And we do get our little combo here, so we get Impervious, and then we get Body Slam, which is going to do 30 damage, 45, plus the Vulnerable, which is that's a pretty good number for early game. Alright, I will take Clash. So Exhaust, we've already seen this, we don't want this. We've already seen this, we don't want this. So Clash can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. It has been a bit annoying when we can't play it, but I think it's in the long run it's worth it. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's have a look here. So we can go this, and then we can upgrade our Body Slam. And then we can go Defend, and then our Clash here. So it's going to do 14 damage. That's not too bad. And then we can just do a Body Slam. So that's already got him down at half health, so that's pretty good. And I don't think we can finish this one, so I am going to just double defend. I'm going to leave this Impervious. We could use it then to block this 12 damage, but it does have Exhaust, so we don't want to use it because we can only use it once. That means we wouldn't get off that Body Slam. Not that it matters a huge amount, because if we've won this round anyway. Alright. Okay, Okay, so gain 12 block whenever you attack this turn, deal 4 damage back. No, I'm not going to take that because that's a 2 energy for something that's mediocre at best. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. We've already got this. We don't need too many cleaves. It's just an extra little damage attacker. There's Carnage, deal 20 damage, Ethereal. So Ethereal means that it exhausts automatically whether you use it or not. And deal 20 damage. See, we could get this, but I just think that it's not really worth it because it's not going to be as good as the other cards that could show up. If that makes sense. So we are going to skip that. We don't want to get too many cards in our deck. That's the point here. Alright, I think we can... Ooh. See, I could... You know what, I'm actually go for it. This, that combo there is going to give us... Oh, you know what, we could have upgraded our... No, we couldn't have. Alright, and I think we should be able to get it this turn. Yeah, so if we double defend here, we can then use our Clash and our Strike. So our Strike is going to take it down to 11, and then our Clash will... So, I am sure we will take Pommel Strike, deal 9 damage, draw 1 card, not too shabby. Not going to heal, I just think I'm going to upgrade a card, and I'm going to upgrade, I'll say this Ornaments, just because it will upgrade all cards in our hand. So I'm sure you're all wondering, how did I find this game? Well, it's normally I find my games, yeah. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to use this Ornaments, I think I'm just going to use this Pommel Strike, yeah. So I found this game, well, it wasn't really me finding this game, it's one of my friends, he plays Hearthstone. Oh shit, can we get it? Oh yes we can, okay. Before, let me do this first. So we can get 3 vulnerable off, and then we can use this Clash for 21 damage. So that's going to shift the mode, and now it's going to be in a defensive. So he plays card games, and this is a card game, so he plays this. Good draw for the Ornaments here. Yeah. Actually, no point in not doing this. 67 damage, not too shabby. And so then I saw this game once. You know, he told me it was a good game, whatever. I saw this game in a bundle called the Tabletop Bundle, and that was full of some games that were actually not great. I ended up getting, it was on Humble Bundle, I ended up getting, what was it? I think I got something called Gremlins Inc. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't games that I'd heard of before. Probably shouldn't have done that. But, and Rain, I think, and a bunch of other stuff. I ended up trading most of them away, because I really need them. And yeah, so then but I got this game, and I got it, the bundle highest tier was $15, so I got this game for $15, which is pretty good. In my eyes, it's pretty good. And I will go defend, bash, should be able to, there we go. Oh, 5 health. We'll be able to get it next turn. And we do heal at the end of this floor, so don't worry about that. And so I picked up this game, and I loved it. It's so much fun. Alright, so deal 10 damage. If it's fatal, raise your max HP by 3. This is an incredible card. This is an insane card. I can't even fathom how good this card is. It's just an incredible card, alright? So if we're doing, let's say we get 3 enemies that we kill, we're getting an extra 9 max HP, which brings us up to 96. That's a huge amount in the terms of HP. But let's also look at these other cards. So Demon Form, it's another incredible card. Gain 2 strength every single turn. If you're playing 5 turns, you're getting 10 strength, so we're going to be doing an extra 10 damage. And then finally, block is not removed at the start of your turn. Normally, this is a pretty mediocre card, but remember, we have our combo here with Impervious and with Body Slam. So potentially, that could pay out a huge amount. But ultimately, I am going to take Demon Form, which is a bit boring, but when this is upgraded, it gives you 3 strength every turn, and I just can't turn that down. I just cannot turn that down. Alright. So, gain, you can't upgrade anymore, so no. Shuffle 2 wounds, no, I'm not going to take that because that dilutes our clash. And then I'm just going to take doubles the effectiveness of our potion. So that's not bad. It's good stuff to get. So there's different acts, is what they're called. They're basically, I think they're floors. Alright, let's have a look here. So let's see the path of it that we're going to go on. So this, instantly I'm intrigued by this unknown. But then it kind of goes off into here, which is just a row of enemies. There isn't too many rest sites here, but I like this little setup here. So there's a rest site on either side of an elite. That's a really good opportunity to take down that elite, and we're still getting the treasure afterwards. So I am going to go this path, even though it starts off with 3 enemies. I'm probably going to go on the merchant after this. Oh, thievery, it's pretty annoying. Okay, so this is the question: should we use this demon form right off the bat? So we can block all of this damage. When these guys attack, they're going to take 15 gold from us. I think our best bet here is, in fact, to use the demon form and just suck this damage up. And, I mean, we're still doing some damage. We have to defend here. Should have done that in a different order, but oh well. So we're going to take 2 damage here, which is still not preferable. And I think we can, if we go, we can take out this guy, yeah. So we can deal 12 damage to all enemies. So that takes out that guy. So we could have defended there, but it's a better play to just kill the low one, because then they're not going to attack us in future rounds. So it's getting ready to escape. Alright, so we have to kill him this turn. Don't know if that's going to be possible. Let's see. So we can... So if we use all of these strikes, that's going to be 24 plus 16 is 40. Ooh, which is just under. But I think if we upgrade 15... no. I don't... We wouldn't have gotten it either way, which is unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, we could have waited for the body slam, but... we've got to upgrade that body slam so it doesn't cost anything. That's our top priority when it comes to upgrading. We did get some of our gold back, but not all of it. Deal 7 damage twice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not that good, but pretty good. Lose 3 HP and gain mana and do 13 damage and apply weaken vulnerable. I would take this if it wasn't 2 energy, but it is, and it's just too much energy. I'm probably going to take this Twin Strike just because I think we need a couple more damage dealers, and let's head in here. Let's see. So, from looking at this, just my initial reaction is it's not very good. And, yeah, so these relics are also not very good. So, I think we're just going to remove a card. So let's look here, which card should we remove? I think we can get rid of another strike. I'm not comfortable getting rid of all these defends yet, just because we've got nothing that's actually going to ensure us defending, and we did just get another damage dealer, so we have the freedom to get rid of those strikes. Already got 3 potions, so I think this is an alright card, but it's cost 2 again. None of these are upgraded in the store. I think later levels they are upgraded, but since they're not, nah. Oh, we get demon form at the start again. Okay, let's think about this. So if we use demon form, I think we can't use it. I'm gonna use it. I mean, we're always gonna use demon form. And we're still doing 6 damage. And we've got this combo. Alright. So this is gonna give us... Oh, I need to upgrade both of these cards. 40 damage is a lot better, and I'm not going to do it because it doesn't have vulnerable, which means it's going to be doing quite a bit less potential damage. So we're losing out on a lot of an opportunity cost. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could body slam and defend and body slam, but no. Alright, Hex. So every time we play a non-attack card, we will shuffle a Dazed into our pile. So we actually will be able to block all of this damage and deal a fair amount. So 33 from that Clash, but it does mean that next turn we're going to get Dazed. But the reason why I was okay with that is because we already knew that we were going to play our Clash, so that's what we're most worried about here. But as you can see, we're going to need to do something here. Don't think so. This is going to do 22. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can 24. Okay, we're going to have to use this. No, it's a bit annoying. So we did get extra. Oh! I forgot about the draw 2 cards. Oh, well, doesn't matter. So we're going to take 11 damage here, which is 9 damage. All right. Not great. Okay, skill cards, that's good, so that's defense, things that don't do damage. So Metalize, I will take this. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage, that's also really good, I would take that if it wasn't for Metalize. And deal 5 damage if the enemy has vulnerable, gain mana and draw 1 card. That's a really nice synergy with our Bash there, because that's going to be doing vulnerable. But Metalize, I can't turn down, just because that extra 3 block can, you know, make a huge difference. And it's not attacking, so yep, we're going to use Demon Claw. Straight off the bat. Even though it probably wasn't a smart play. Okay, now we're... Wow, look at this lineup! So these are all 0 except for our defend. So it's just confused us, which means it randomizes our cost. And from this, it looks like that's pretty good, but that can actually turn out pretty not great a lot of the time. Okay, see, this strike now costs 2 instead of 0. Sorry. Instead of 1. And this Impervious had a pretty annoying timing. I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'm just going to go with this strike and just suck up this 2 damage. Because remember, we do have our Metalize, which is going to give us 3 block at the end of every turn. Okay. Alright, and... Alright, let's go the armaments straight off. And then we can do this defend, and then we can go cleave and body slam. So it sucks that we can't use the Clash, but I think cleave and body slam actually adds up to more, so that's actually not too bad. And we're defending all of our damage, so that's good. And we're still doing our 3 thorns, so that's actually also very useful. This is not a good lineup here, as you can probably tell. We've got 3 3s, so we will use that defend. I think we've just got to go 13 twice, which is going to be 26. It's probably our best bet. So if you're wondering why we didn't use Body Slam there when it costs less, it's just because, I mean, that means we'd just have 2 leftover energy, but we wouldn't be able to play anything. Okay. Let's see. So we use this Impervious and this block, and then we go for this Clash. I think... alright, 1... I mean, that's not... I mean, we'll be able to kill it next turn, 100%. Oh, Thorns, forgot about that. Still, that's pretty annoying to see that. Body Slam, upgraded Body Slam, it's pretty good, but we've already got a Body Slam, and we're already going to upgrade that, and I don't need another one. Even though, thinking about it, it would be good, I just can't do it. So we've got question mark. Alright, lose Fear Potion and obtain a Relic. Apply 6 vulnerable, yeah, I'll snag that, but also lose Clash. No, I don't want to lose Clash. It's doing 14, it's one of our highest damage dealers at the moment. Lose 71 gold, I don't want to do that, because I think there's an upcoming merchant. Maybe there isn't. I still don't want to lose that much gold. We need to get some good... We need to remove a couple of cards, and I think merchant is the best way to do that. So we'll just go Fear Potion, and we get... Oh, okay. So whenever we add a power card, it will automatically upgrade it. So I'm going to go Rest. Because because we're about to verse an elite. So an elite is a much more difficult enemy. So like significantly more difficult. And let's just go metalize. And I think if we... So I could use this bash here, but I just don't want to take too much damage right off the start. So I'm going to use both of these. So we're going to still take 5 damage. And we're still doing the Thorns damage. Okay, so ornaments 100%. Then we've got... okay, so we can only use... Let's think about this. So we can kill these goblins. The question here, I am going to use this power card, because I'm a bit worried that we're going to... Ooh, this metalize is really good. I will take this metalize. So 2 free metalizers, I will take that. So it's going to give us an extra little bit of defense there, which was much needed. And so I think our best bet, even though I like going for the leader, because they leave if their leader dies, I think we have to go for these guys. So we get that. And we get that, and then I think let's not do Pommel Strike, because if we drew those 2 cards, we wouldn't be able to actually use them. And see, we're still taking a good amount of damage. Alright, Demon Form. Perfect, so he's not attacking. Would have been a good time to get a couple of shots off, get maybe this Impervious Body Slam combo. But I'm just not gonna turn down Demon Form. Because if this ends up being a long fight, then it's a pretty bad thing to happen if we turn down. Right. There we go, so we're going to defend all of his damage. So he is getting stronger. So we need to watch out for that. I'm going to use this block, and then I think I'm going to go for the bash and then the body slam on our leader here, because he's only doing 8 damage. So I'm going to go bash, and then body slam. It's going to be 13. Not too shabby, but also, I mean, I bet you thought I was going to say not too good. But not too shabby, but also we're taking a lot of bad damage. And all damage is bad, obviously. But that was a good amount of bad damage. Alright, let's think here. So I think we're going to go... How much? I think... Can we kill him? I think we can. Oh, fuck. Drew the goddamn ornaments. It's annoying. If we didn't do Pommel Strike, we would have been able to. Doesn't matter. I think we can still do it. So if we go ornaments, then we go body slams, 28. Ooh, 40. Nice. Alright, and then he runs away. And then he leaves. 1 vulnerable to all enemies at the start. It's pretty good. Flex. This is a great card, and I will tell you why in a second, but let's go into this campfire. We could rest up, but I don't want to. I want to upgrade cards. So, yeah, I want to upgrade this Demon Form. This Demon Form, if we upgrade that 3 strength, it's so worth it. Anyway, the Flex, gain 4 strength, and at the end of the turn, lose 4 strength. That is an incredible combo with Limit Break, I think, which doubles our strength. We don't actually have that card unlocked yet. So, and you're not going to see that. You're also not going to see another card which multiplies our strength by 3 when it attacks. So you're not going to see that one. Start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Okay, cool. Wicked. I think let's go this way. I'm feeling a little risky. These are not good enemies to start off with. So we can go double defend, which is going to block us from the chosen attack. And then we can go cleave, and then get off the... okay. That's pretty good. So it's a pretty good amount. And so that's why that vulnerable start is actually pretty useful. We do get Demon Form, and I think we do get Ornaments, Flex as well. And Metalize. So I think I am going to go with the Demon Form, just because that'll stack up if this fight ends up being a long one. And we can handle this 6 damage. Alright, Alright, so I'm gonna double defend. Even if we get these ethereal, we have to do it, just because I can't take too much damage. And we get that perfect little ratio there. So we're not going to take any damage at all. That's good. We did get vulnerable, so it's going to be doing quite a bit more damage to us. So I think we have to, even though we don't have that synergy, I think we have to go with the block here, because we're going to be blocking most of it, and we can't take this much bad damage. We just, it's just a, can't do it. Okay. Let's see here, so we can go out defend, and then we can do a body slam and a twin strike. I cannot kill. But I think we can, yeah, we can kill that. Yeah. We got that attack off, we didn't lose too much damage there. Enemy loses 3 strength, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good card. I don't, the thing is with that card, it's got a scenario in mind. It's not like it's a synergy with another card. It's not that kind of scenario. It's like, the enemy has to have a good amount of strength to do that. So, nah. And we've already got a body slam. We've already got exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand and deal 6 damage. We don't want to exhaust all our non-attack cards. We need our non-attack cards. We need those. And I've got to rest here, just because of that elite that is coming up. Ah, this guy. All right, this guy is such a pain to fight. Just because every time we attack, it takes 5 block, and straight off the bat, he does 21 damage. So we can do this defend here. It's a bit annoying. Right, and I think that is going to do, yes, 10 damage. Yeah, so that's just right there. Okay, we do get demon form, which is actually pretty good. I'm gonna use it. The thing is, if I get demon form in my hand, I'm gonna use it. It's just what happens. It's just the way the news goes. And I am gonna use this impervious, which means we'll get a chance to use our twin strike and then our clash, which could have been a kill if this bloody malleable thing wasn't being a bit annoying. There we go. Didn't take too much damage there. Alright, exhaust 1 card, no. Deal 10 damage and shuffle the days. This is a horrible synergy with our clash, yet again. So that's why the clash sort of holds us back, but also we never want curse cards. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Okay. So this is a bit of a gamble. So an apparition gives us 1 intangible. And what they do, what intangible is it means that we, no matter how much damage they do to us, we're going to take 1 damage. But we lose a crap ton of max HP, like a shitload. So the question is, do we think that's worth it? And I think it is possibly, hold on, I'm just going to... So, I think we're gonna have to do it, just because I think that is the way to play. But, yeah, no, that should mean that we can fight this elite. Wow, okay, this is quite the lineup. Oh, this is gonna be taking a lot of damage. We can't use the demon form. Even though I just said, also, the intangible stacks. So, if we've got 2 intangible, it means this turn and next turn. So that's just not great to start off with. We had to use it there. We can't take that much damage in front of the boss, because preferably we'd be upgrading our cards. And I think we're going to use another apparition, because if we don't use them, they exhaust, because they've got ethereal. And they only stack for the first 5 turns. So hypothetically, for the first 5 turns, we're safe. Think about this, so we don't need to do any. Let's do a pummel strike. And we can do a cleave. Okay. Alright, if we had gotten demon form on our 2nd turn, that would have been the dream there. We didn't. We've got to use both of these, and then we'll just go strike for basically no damage. So we are getting some actually not horrible damage off there. Ooh, can we? I don't think we can. Oh yes, we can use this clash. So if we triple defend, even though we don't need to, triple defend, and we can take out that guy. You know, I think the Thorns will take him out next turn. So I'm actually going to attack this guy at the end here. Because yeah, so the Thorns, they won't take him out now, but they will take him out next time he attacks, which is going to be this turn. Okay, we do get Demon Form, we have to use it. This is going to be our own, this last opportunity to use Demon Form. Hopefully we can... Oh, that's annoying that we get the wound card there. So we can go deal 11 to all enemies. Unfortunately, we are going to take this 10 damage, no matter what. So, yeah. Yep. Because we can't play this wound. Hence the unplayable status. And yeah, so that's that. And we did take quite a bit of damage. Whenever you would deal 4 or less, increase it to 5. Okay. Alright, this is an incredible item. So this fairy potion, when we die, we healed 60% max HP instead of dying. That's just a backup. That's incredible. It's really good. Glad we got it. Alright, we don't want to take any of these. Skip. We're only going to be healing 10, so I do want to upgrade. It's really good to upgrade all apparitions, but I think we have to upgrade this body slam, or maybe this cleave. I think we're gonna go metalize, because that extra 1 block, I mean, it can do wonders. Right, this guy actually shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Don't quote me on that. We don't want to get a good card if we use this Pommel Strike. Got a good card, so that's a huge bummer. Let's see, so let's use this Metalize, we've got to use this Apparition, and then we just use this Cleave. So this might be a bit of a slower fight, just because this guy is pretty tough. I'm going to use the Demon Form right off the bat, so the slower fight actually gives us an advantage here, because it means we'll get more time to really get through our strength. So I can double defend here, do this Twin Strike, do this Clash. We do get an Apparition, that's good. We can't use our Pervious combo yet. We'll just deal that damage there. Okay. Oh, we do not get, we have to use this skill. So we don't have an Apparition, which means that we need to use this to get more block. Oh, and I think this is going to be the way to go. So an attack or power card, it's really good. And so we're going to have to go with the strike for now. But we'll leave this, and then hopefully we can get, have we used Demon Form? Oh, we already have. Hopefully we can get another better attack up with that. We'll upgrade all of these. And then we'll just have to double defend. Oh, we didn't have to double defend. Actually, with a good play there. So we get that body slam off. Did we run out of apparitions already? Oh, we have. Okay. We can do the bash, and then we can go this clash. It's 39 damage. I think that is our best bet. It's 31 damage, but how much is this? 39, 30, 28 damage twice, so that's going to be our best bet there. Alright, we've got him now half health, but, oh, we just used the flash, I forgot about that. Got it plus 0. 20 damage. Alright, so thankfully we've got this fairy in a bottle. Flex there, and we can get the bash and the twin strike. Should be able to get him on the next turn. So you can see the Demon Form, by the way, working wonders. We've got the 21 strength, if we go double this clash, and then we use this defend, I think we can... Yeah. Do the 30, and that's it. And so we'll heal to full next round. Let's add a card. Alright, let's see. Whenever you gain block, deal 7 damage. It's good, not that good. It would be a good combo if we had a card that every time we attacked, we gained block. Lose 6 HP, gain mana. Don't want to lose any HP because we've already got none. So this bludgeon will be the way to go because when we get a good amount of strength, that's just going to be a huge amount of damage. Alright. I'm going to go with the Philosopher's Stone. So it's going to mean that every enemy will always have 1 strength whenever we start. But we'll get an extra, permanently, an extra 4, an extra 1. So we'll have 4 energy. Let's look at these paths here. So we've got the Merchant unknown there. And then another unknown that will lead into the, yeah. This looks like the way to go. Yeah, oh yeah. 100% that's the way to go. 100%. We do have to start up here. We get a bludgeon. I'm going to use this apparition straight off the bat. Probably could have used the Armaments first. Oh well. And we're not going to use the bludgeon, even though that is doing quite a bit of damage. No, I can't turn up that much damage. That's taking it down. That's taking it down to half HP. We'll use the apparition, and then we'll go metalize, cleave. We can defend that kind of damage. Well, I mean, we already have the metalize. So double the apparition, and then flex some strength, attack. I have a habit of using every card I have. Yeah, these are not good. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Luckily, we'll have the block there. Ah, alright. So there we go. Okay, shrug it off. 8 block, 1 card's good. We do need more block. Ghostly armor. It's ethereal. If it wasn't ethereal, then yeah, but it's ethereal, so can't do that. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies is good, but it's only 1 vulnerable, and that's not upgraded. And neither is this. And at this point in the game, we cannot take cards that are not upgraded, because it means that we're inevitably never going to upgrade them. So, yeah. Alright. It gives us more max HP. Double your block. Awful. Even though that isn't upgraded. Oh, that is good. Also, whenever you apply a debuff, that's going to mean whenever we do our vulnerable, it's actually also a really good card. Can we take both of these? So that's 70. I think we can. Let's just look at these relics. Every time we get 3 attacks, we get 4 block. Nope. Gain energy and draw 1 card. That's good. Not good enough. Max HP by 7, and you heal all your HP. It's pretty good. We don't have a lot of HP. Alright, I'm going to play the risky game. I'm going to get the Sadistic. I'm going to remove... do I need to remove anything? I don't think I do. I think we could get rid of this cleave here. Or these strikes. I think we've got to get rid of a strike. And then we'll go double our block. And then we can go... Let's leave it at that. I think... Yeah, let's leave it at that. Some good spending there. Alright. Lose 40 gold, upgrade a card. Lose 60, transform 2 cards. And lose 90, remove and upgrade. Remove and upgrade is really good. And we have enough money to do that. But I am just going to go for the upgrade. Let's see. So we can upgrade this bludgeon is 42. That, 100%. 100% we're doing that. 100% using 1 energy is so much better. It's so much better than using 2 energy. And we've got no choice, but we've got to use all of these apparitions here. And we'll just do that, I guess. So that's actually gonna deal 3 damage to all of them, which I'm pretty okay with. Okay, so we've got our demon form. Not going to use the bludgeon just because it's too early, and then we've got to use that apparition, even though the cleave would have been useful because it is a rogue. So the thing is with these guys is that when one of them dies, if the other 2 are still alive, they will respawn after 1 turn of being dead. So you've got to sort of get them all down before you kind of really target one of them. So for example, this one is the lowest, so I should go for that one. But we need them all to be at a slow, sort of low power. Can get a little thing going here. I will use the Pummel Strike. Okay, Clash, and then Strike. So you can see we've gotten them all pretty low. And we've already got an extra 6 strength from our demon form. Okay, so this is pretty good. So we'll use that just because, and then we'll get that. And then I think sucks that we can't do it this turn, but I'll gain that block there. And I mean, I guess we'll double it. It doesn't really do much. Yeah, I mean, it actually does nothing. Okay, so we have to kill these guys. When he respawns, it will respawn on half health, so that's okay. We can only kill one of them. Let's think. This one's doing more damage, so we're gonna kill this one. And then we can double defend, and we can block this guy up here. Alright, and then, yeah, we've got the kill. Some Flash. There we go. That wasn't as painful as I thought it would be. Flex, yeah, I mean, we're going to take Flex, but also Thunderclap, deal 4 damage and apply when vulnerable. Yeah, that's going to be dealing 8 damage because of our sadistic nature, which is just a nice little bonus. Helping out this guy. Alright, so every time... Ooh, okay. Okay, we can't use the demon form. We can't do it. Because we can't take this much damage. That's just... Okay, that can't happen. So we've got to do this. So, oh wait, let me explain this character. So this guy is actually, it's not a normal enemy. So see, it's got 999 health. It actually dies after 5 turns. We're not going to be able to get, I don't know what happens if you get to 0, but we're not going to be able to do that. And when we attack it, it loses that much strength. So if we do 32 damage to it, it's going to lose 32 strength. So it means it's not going to be able to attack us, and we still get to use the Metalize, which I'm okay with. Oh, it still takes the damage there. Okay, so let's go. Ooh, alright, we're gonna have to go Armaments and then French. We'll go that. Oh, it's a stupid play. That was a stupid play. I should have used the Clash first. I keep doing that with that Pummel Strike. It means we are going to take 5 damage from this guy, and 5 damage is 5 damage we don't want to take. Like, we really do not want to take. Get the sadistic nature. We've got the apparition. It's not too bad. Let's deal some damage. Okay. Alright. We've got all these apparitions now, so I don't think we're going to need all of those, but whatever. So yeah, we ended up doing not a lot of damage to this guy. I have before done a lot of damage to him, but I've never got him down to 0. So I wonder what happens. Do the upgrade. Let's go. Doesn't really matter. Because I think it's going to die. Yeah, there we go. He's dead. Alright. So, I'm not going to do that again. Game. We don't want this card. We don't want this card. We've already got it. And we don't want this card. So it's just not good enough. Skip. And then we're going to go on upgrade. What are we going to upgrade, you may ask? We're going to upgrade... Ooh, actually... Let me think about this. I think we've got to do the body slam. It's been too long. We've got to do that. That has to cost 0. Just because we have that synergy there. Okay, hopefully this is good. Lose all gold. Yeah, I'll do that. 125 gold. Get red mask. So apply 1 weak to all enemies. So I think that should do 1 damage to all of them. And we get another upgrade. And I think... Ooh, I think we got to go impervious. Still costs 2 though. I'm gonna go cleave, actually. Oh, ooh. It's tough. It's tough to think of. Actually, let's go bludgeon. That's 42. It's increasing that by 10 damage. So yeah, I'll go bludgeon. Magic flower. Healing is 50% more effective. That's got some good synergies. Not that we have any. Passing by a structure you were certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you are going insane, or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voices say anyway. Why would they lie? Let's see. Lose 2 max HP. Don't want to do that. Reduce the random cost of a card. Reduce the cost of a card to 0. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If we get a good, I'll take that. I'll take that because even that's 5 damage that I'm okay with taking. That's the thing. Ooh, 275 gold is a lot of gold. But we can't do it. We can't do it because then we get another curse. We just can't do it. This looks like a dude. What's it called? What's it called? Damn it! Damn it! That was. We should have. We wouldn't have been able to predict that. Yeah, this looks like an elite. Is it an elite? I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's just a. I said it's a thing. It's a thing. Of course, it's the thing in the thing. Come on, it's make a perfect sense. It's a question mark, unknown. It's an unknown. Alright, let's use that, and then let's go. Mobius. Okay, is that for this turn? Oh, this combat. Good. So we won't use that now. We'll use it later. We can strike, and we don't need to defend, so we'll just end turn there. Go double apparition, and then we'll go armaments, and then we'll go thunderclap and flash. That's pretty good. And ooh, okay, this madness will. It's not gonna be worth it. It's costing 1 to take something down from 1, so it's not worth it. Yeah, very essentially. Yeah, that's okay. We did get the body slam without the other card. Oh, can we win? Yep, we can win. I think so. 46, there we go. Alright, not too shabby. Distilled Chaos, that's pretty good, so play the top 6 cards. Okay, deal 7 damage twice, we don't want to take any of these. Apply 1 weak to all enemies, it's actually really good. Especially with our deal 4 damage, so... I'll take it, we're getting a pretty big deck, which is not what you want at all. More max HP. Perfect. Perfect, Demondo. Oh, okay. We don't need to use that. We don't need to use this apparition either. I mean, we might as well. So we can either... I mean, you already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go demon form. What do you mean? What do you mean? You seriously think that I am not going to go demon form? Do you suffer from some kind of cringe? Or we get the combo. Buggers. It's actually not doing that much damage. It's actually, I mean, it's killing someone. So. You know, when I say it's killing someone, it sounds like I'm a murderer. I'm not. I don't think I am. I'm not, I swear. Alright, upgrade all cards. Yeah, I'll do that. And then we'll probably get Thunder defense. Sure. Another sure. I'm going to take some horrible damage, I've just now realised. Apparition. The Cleave, which will knock one off. Edge. Little Pommel Strike. Twin Strike. Alright, there we go. Did take some bad damage there. Alright, we can't get rid... Skill will be a hopefully a defend card, so we don't want to get rid of that. Flex. Yeah, I'll snag that. I'll snag it. Yeah. Might have a little bit of a flex. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Ooh, yep. We're gonna heal. We gotta heal. When we're this low HP, we gotta heal. This guy. Oh, this guy. This guy is trolling. Oh my god. He's trolling. Alright. I've got one vulnerable, but I don't think we have the chance. We've got to use him. This guy, so he's right now he's actually asleep. And so when I do all this 300 damage, he wakes up. I don't know. He wakes up, I guess. So we can't take the 16, so we've got no choice. We could have used the ornaments and hoped that that went down to 0. When we use the other card. Another one there. Okay, let's think about this. I think I'm gonna do it. Ah, we got bludgeon though. We got bludgeon. That would have been worth it. I think it was an educated risk. I think that was worth it. I mean, if we got bludgeoned there, that would have been the play of the century. We actually got to start doing some damage here. Oh yeah, we're actually going to really start doing some damage. Alright, let's do... What are our top 6 cards? What do we have left? Yep. Doing it. What are we playing? What's going on? What's going on, guys? What's happening? What's the haps here? Nothing happens. Alright, let's what did we play? So we played... It's sort of hard to tell. Did we play any... Oh, did we play Apparitions? Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's see, we can't do that. So we're gonna have to go... I think I'm gonna go for the... I'm gonna go for this. And then we'll be able to defend that. We had enough for the Impervious, but that would have just been a waste, because like, why would we do that? Alright, let's see. So we've got the Cleaves, that's gonna take care of this guy. So I'm gonna use the Madness, I'll use the Cleave, and that, and then I'll use that Defend there. So we've gotten rid of all of our Apparitions, I think. So we're really careful now. 2 Flexes, that's incredible. I'm so happy with that. And then we'll use the Pommel Strike at the start. See what we get. Double our block. Not really that great. That's on 4 vulnerable, but we're taking... Oh shit, we're taking a lot of damage. So I reckon this Fairy in a Bottle will come in clutch. Oh, it's so close to killing it. I've got to use the Skill Potion. Oh, there it... Oh, wait, that's it. Do get more bludgeons for future, but I think we've died. We're gonna have to go defend. I don't want to use this up yet. So yeah, we're gonna defend. I don't want to use that Fairy in a Bottle too early. It's just not right. It is just not perfect. So we could use this and double the Body Slam, which would be, I think, or maybe doubling the Clash actually. I think we'll double the Clash here. And then we'll use this defend, and we should be able to kill it? Question mark? Yes we can. So now I recorded a video yesterday of me playing Spire, corrupted, whatever. And this is the point where I was like, oh yeah, nice, we did it. But turns out I got a nasty little surprise there. Let's see, 103 damage. We defend this? Can't defend that at all. No, we've got to, I mean... So this Fairy in a Bottle, we have to use that. There's no point in defending here, because we're going to die. Anyway, okay, there we go. Let's see, so double flex. Okay, can we kill it this turn? Oh no, we should have used the bash! No! Ah, we got it anyway. We got it. Oh, we should have thought about that. Oh, I should have thought about that. Keep saying we. Alright, so this is it. This is the end of the game. So, we've got the heart, and we ready our blade, and we attack for 710 damage. Have I been here before? No, I actually haven't. Well, on this save at all, I mean. But the total is 4,639. So then we'll sleep. So that was the first Slay the Spire run. And so wow, we've unlocked Ascension by completing that. And we got a new unlock. So we've got these 3 cards. So enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength. That obviously is an incredible card. Double your strength, obviously an incredible card. You can't see my hands right now, but I'm pointing at this card and I'm telling you, it is an incredible card. Finally, Heavy Blade, another incredible card. This is the one that multiplies the amount of damage you're doing by 3. Upgrade that to 5. Let's say you've got 20 strength. It's just 20 times 5 is just like a 114 damage. Like, it's that for 2 energy. This is such an overpowered card. And that is it. So, we also got a new character. We're not going to play as him next. I'm not a huge fan of the Poison playstyle. Just over an hour runtime there. And if you did like this series, if you made it all to the end, first of all, thanks. I will talk over the credits here, because I think that's a sort of cinematic. So if you made it to the end, tell me, do you think this is would you watch this again? So it's not, don't just tell me if you think this was good, but tell me if you'd watch it again. So tell me, like, would you click on this video where it's this sort of thing? The runs aren't too varied. That's the thing with Slay the Spire. See, the runs are normally all the same with this character. Sometimes with other characters it's fine. So when we get into future runs, it'll be fine. If you like watching the video, it's also cool. But yeah, so, and I won't do another Slay the Spire video next. I'll do a Kingdom New Lands, and then I'll probably do some other roguelikes that I'm thinking of doing. So, but yeah, ultimately the goal here is to replace the Isaac series, just because I feel like that's been done before by Sinvicta, Alexa, Northern Lion. There's so many people doing Slay the Spire, Isaac. I just, I don't want to, because no one's going to watch something that they've already seen. That's the thing. That's why that's like that. So yeah, so thanks. This is dragging this out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing, and most of all, have a good day.